Hi Sagittarius, it's Power and Light Tarot coming at you with a reading. Today we have another great tarot reading for you. Yeah, we do. We hope you guys are well and take what fits, Sagittarius. These are general readings. If you want your own, I'll talk a little bit about that a little later in the video, right? Let's see what we got today. We're using the Native Spirit cards. Yeah, let's use these because let's see what we got. And for you guys, Sagittarius, we start with the Spirit Keeper of the West, Song of the Wild. I feel like this most likely came out the other day. Yeah, we have ancestors. Song of the Wild is about changes and about new beginnings, like, you know, and the rainbow is there as well. And Spirit Keeper of the West, we'll have a quick look at that one. Let's see what we got here. And here it is. And this is Turn Within. This is about meditation. Yeah, it's also about mending relationships and forgiving people. So somebody probably needs to be forgiven here. Song of the Wild. Yeah, it's about new horizons. I feel like it has to do with don't be afraid to really live your life. You know, it can be about planning a trip. New horizons await you. You're ready to savor the wonders of the world. Take some risks. Answer the call of the wild. And step out of your comfort zone. So yeah, and today is the Virgo new moon. It's a solar eclipse, and it happened here in California at 12:54 p.m. And I do have a video on that, and I will an astrology video for all the signs. If you'd like to see it, I'll definitely link it at the top of the comments. Yeah, you can you know, click on that there, right? So here are the ancestors. I have put it in a post, yeah, in a community post there. So you guys are probably seeing that. The ancestors, let's see what they say here. Something's happening for a reason. Yeah, this is definitely when things happen for a reason, and new horizons await. Yeah, somebody has gone within. Their life's changing. Maybe your life's changing, or somebody close to you. And we have the moonlight. That's about romance. Yes, it is. And we see the fairy sitting there under the full moon, right? Yeah, so we got, and the new moon video is about something new for all of us. Yes, it is. It could be a new attitude, but it's still something new. And the deep freeze card, let's look at that card, Sagittarius. Everything has its season. Now is the time to put activity on hold while you rest. The cold winter beckons you to slow down and put a freeze on things that are not ready yet to bloom. Yeah, this talks about it's time for regeneration and hibernation, both. Wow. Forego ambitious activity. Yeah, a pregnant pause allows ideas to gestate, projects to shift and change, and relationships to go through a dreamy state of being, not going anywhere, not needing to. There's also a time to put all your arguments on ice. Okay, so yeah, there might be a forgiveness here. The Spirit Keeper of the West, one of these cards was also talking about forgiveness. Maybe you have to forgive somebody, Sagittarius, right? Nothing beneficial will come from any of arguments. Yeah, put them on ice. Self-care is the most important activity. And we were talking about meditation right there. Yeah, it is a form of self-care. Yes, because you are providing relaxation. You're putting your body and your mind into a state of relaxation. That is self-care. Yes, it is. And let's see what we got here. We have the equinox. Interesting. Tomorrow's the equinox. The fall, I feel like they call it the spring solstice and the fall equinox. And so this is commitment, integration, and shifts. So things are shifting right here, and somebody probably wants a commitment with you, Sagittarius. That's how it looks. Maybe you have to forgive them. And behind that is Eros. And Eros was some type of a Greek god, but Eros is about eroticism and desire and sex. And I have another deck with Eros in it, and he is, yeah, very interesting on that. So somebody here is missing you sexually, or they think that you're going to be the best in the West. or, you know, they're just really attracted and they're dreaming of, you know, of making love to you, right? I have to say making love because, you know, and we have desire for sure. So let's get right into this. And Sagittarius, if you want to get a psychic reading with me, I always check for accuracies. I always do. And they are. And you call out the type of reading you want. You choose the formatting, live video call or video recording or both. Tarot readings are done the same way, whatever you want. And I do past life readings, and they are super powerful for you to grow and evolve. Yeah. And so, yes, and with the eclipse, any time really is a good time to grow. But yeah, it's a very interesting time now when we're in eclipse season. Yeah, it is. So check out the description box. Mystic Sense also has a free 5-minute psychic reading. So let's get into this. And the bottom of the deck here is the 8 of Pentacles. I'm going to move this down here. The 8 of Pentacles is somebody who wants to make an effort. It's about really being into whatever you're into, right? We know somebody's into the eroticism with you, Sagittarius, the desire. They have desire for you in sex, for sure. And they just might be into you in general because they also want a commitment, or you are the one who is doing this, right? How beautiful is that? I feel like it is. So, yeah, so let's see what we have. And this Moonlight card talks about trusting your intuition in romance. Yeah, wow. And we start with everything's below in the description box. We have the 10 of Cups, Page of Wands, 4 of Swords, 10 of Wands. So we're going to do a past, present, and future. And today we'll do 12 cards. And I have the Star, and she's not wearing any clothes, so we got to help her out here. Yeah, we do. I just talked to my little baby granddaughter who's 3.5, and she told me one day that she was going to be a baby tomorrow. That's what she said. I'm going to be a baby tomorrow. So I asked her today, are you a baby today or a little girl? And she said she was a grown-up. I go, God, she's so smart. 5 of Swords, King of Swords, Ace of Pentacles reverse, King of Wands. So, you know, we might have another fire sign here, Sagittarius, or maybe an air sign, Gemini, Aquarius, or Libra, Aries, Leo, or Sag for the fire. And the Tower card is here, and it's reversed, and that is, can be Scorpio. Yeah. So, in the past, Sagittarius, you or this person really wanted a new path. Because here's the 10 of Wands, and the Page of Wands is all about that. It's a change in direction. It is, and that's what they want with you. This person's dreaming about you right here, 4 of Swords. They may be meditating. He is. Praying is a form of, prayer is a form of meditation. Yes, it is. And so the 10 of Cups is with it. This person knows, this is why they want a commitment with you. They know that you're their happily ever after. Yeah. Something ends in this reading, right? And the Deep Freeze card, that you know, spoke about that a little bit. New horizons await. Whenever we see new horizons that await, it's time that something else ends, like a chapter, you know, gets closed. Close the page on that, and now we have this new horizons, right? Super interesting with the Virgo new moon, because that's what it's about. It's about something new, right? Depending on you know, your Virgo portion of your chart, right? And so, yeah, and so now we have the Star and the King of Swords, the 5 of Swords. That is somebody, there's some type of defeat here. Like this is, with next to the 2 of Swords, it's like something has to go if I want this new, honestly, this new moon or this new thing, something's got to go. And so the 2 of Swords is there. This was burdening, but somebody makes, you or this person make up your mind like, well, it's got to be, it's got to happen. Straighten that out. Yeah, and so a decision was made with the King of Swords. Somebody's very inspired here. They have a lot of hope with the Star. Yeah, and so we're going to get a card on the 5 of Swords right? And Queen of Pentacles, maybe it's Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn. Virgo is going through some endings. It is. And so, and you know, something new as well, right? The Emperor showing up here. When we have the Emperor and the King of Swords, this is somebody who decides to do their best to put their life in order, like the way they really want to live their life. Yeah. And to provide stability, but to have what they want, both, like to have it all. Right? And the Emperor is there, the number 4, and that is about stability. And so now we have the Ace of Pentacles reversed. And with the King of Wands, yeah, and we have this 8 of Wands here and the Tower. See, this is the ending here. Whatever this is, this Ace of Pentacles reversed. And then it's here with the King of Wands. This is like for you. This somebody in this reading, you or them, has ended something, let something go. As I said, it could be attitude, but maybe something very physical as well. It could be. And so here, you know, like another relationship or another situation or something here that was kind of in the way a little bit. Yeah, I believe so. So, and 8 of Wands showing up, and this is all in the near future. So this is change and growth. The Tower is reversed. That is a trip. That can be a rebuilding. I feel like somebody probably wants to rebuild with you, Sagittarius, because we saw forgiveness twice. Yeah, we did. Well, let's get one more card here just for, let's see what this deck has to say here for Sagittarius. We have the Master and the Disciple. Somebody has learned big time. And we have depression. Wow. See, this 10 of Wands over this 2 of Swords over the Tower reversed. That's like somebody went through like a really hard Tower moment where they have to decide, there's a turning point in their life where they have to decide how their life will go from there on out. And we have Moira, and she is she's the nun, and she is bitter. She's, you know, bitter and angry and feeling, you know, not feeling well. So she's cutting something here, but she's out in the freezing cold. So, you know, and here's the Saturn glyph. So there's a restriction here, right? And that has to do with some type of an ending, right? Somebody's sad here. Whoa. And maybe they kind of had to leave somebody and that person is bitter. This is all about being bitter here. Yeah, it is. So I'm going to end this reading, Sagittarius. I feel like it's a very beautiful reading because somebody wants to commit to you that is sexually, I mean, it's love, it's sex, it's all of the above. Yeah, check all the boxes off, all right? I'm going to end this reading. Yeah, so if you want to get your own reading with me, Sagittarius, check out the description box. They are lots of fun. And if you would like to see the 12 horoscopes for the Virgo new moon, which happened today, I will also, that's really in the community. It is already posted, but I will post it at the top of the comments as well. So you can just click on that and see that. Yeah. And thank you so much for joining me. I feel like I might have mentioned this. Please like, share, and subscribe. It does help me to keep these videos coming, right? As I, you know, operate under the, you know, the YouTube algorithm, right? Thanks so much, you guys. Hit the little bell if you want to be notified of my uploads.